Aduh aja. Iya teman. Seru. Coba minggu depan deh. Coba besok ya. Besok.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Could be danger here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. Looking to play him in. Bardiol with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Kane, and this is Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Son Heung-min. He has found the way. He's having a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Kane. And he's well positioned here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's Kane. And here's Kane. Valverde takes a shot! Oh, that was venomous. Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fernandes. And it's been shipped out wide. For Valverde. Fernandes. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Fernandes. Messi. Camavinga producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Fernandes. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Valverde. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Fernandes. Akanji deals with that comfortably. Robertson. And Messi! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Messi. Valverde is on to... There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Camavinga. And here's Kane.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, well played. Valverde has given away a free kick. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Kane. And here's Kane. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. Chance! Corner number 2 then. Son Heung-min! And he's spooned it over the bar. Robertson. Valverde gets a foot in here. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the shot! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fernandez cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to...
Shot, surely! Alexander-Arnold. And Fernandez. Messi.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
Now it's Son
partido fue de
Heung-min. Kane
29.830.
looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. It's just beyond his reach. Fernandez has a look and plays it forward. Guardiol. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Played out to the left flank. Kane. And here's Kane. And it's Valverde. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And one more try! No, that's just wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Fernandez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min. Now it's Fernandez. And that's played. Great chance! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And now he has two. And this is Kane. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And he's gone looking for safety. And this is Son Heung-min. Caught offside that time. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Kane. Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Son Heung-min. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Convertido en el minuto 85. Número 10. Messi.
to be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's picked his way through. Fernandez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Now it's Messi. Fernandez. Kane. That looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball. Played out towards the right wing. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Kane. He's free, he has... It's Kane! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered through. feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got...
Chance for a shot! We've got a goal! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish.
And charge, surely! And yes, it's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on...
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Mbappe! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Two 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent... Shoots! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fernandes in with the challenge. So just a few minutes in and already a lead that looks unassailable. Can he get it through? Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Kane! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Valverde. Looking to play him in. Fernandes. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kane. Guardiola clears it away. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. Fernandes. And this is Kane. Just the keeper to beat. Oh, he's got a side of... And the shot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Kane. Here's a chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Mbappe! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. He's found a way through. Fires it in low. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Big header! And that is faded wide. Son Heung-min. And it's Fernandes. And this is Kane. And this is Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Son Heung-min! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And it's been taken short. Plays it. Kane! Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Donnarumma claims comfortable. Jimenez. Van Dijk. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's tried one! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer...
Decent chance! It's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off him.
Oh, straight chance! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Cross goes in there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And we are already promptly back underway. He's having a shot! No, that's just wide.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
And Messi! Oh, impressive strike.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Pressing high and with purpose. Kane! Now, who's going to be first to this? That'll be a throw-in. Camavinga with the cross. That is a brilliant interception. Shapes to shoot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not the most convincing of passes. Valverde. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's gone for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Real chance! He scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Face to... And the finish! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Kane. That's a good... It's Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fernandez. Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's a good foot in there. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Mbappe. Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
He's got tall. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Jimenez. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. There's the shot! And he's there to clear it. They've played it short. Valverde. And the shot! In for the pieces! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Chelsea playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Oh, easy pickings there. Shifted it to the flank. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Kane. And here's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution on the field.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Coming on to replace him is number 44, Fagioli.
Camavinga! And he cuts out the supply. And that's that. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. And after all of that, Jim... So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Searching pass he's played there. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Camavinga. That's a cute ball. Nicely intercepted. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's picked his way through. Skims one in. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's nice. Guardiola simply refused to be outdone there. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Scholes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for a run-up. And he's straight offside. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Kane. Van der Ven gets a foot in here. Neither side yet able to find the net. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Fernandes. Pinches it off him. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Akanji gets good distance on it. Half an hour played now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Camavinga. And it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Fernandes. Aims beyond the defence. Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, right place, right time. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Kane. It's a searching pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Valverde. Camavinga. Fernandes. Camavinga. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe.
Dia nggak bisa
And it's Son Heung-min. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Drilled in low. And that should get the job done. Now the ball's gone astray. Guardiola. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. And he has been fouled there. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Shot a goal! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's clever. Messi finds himself offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fernandes. Guardiola. And Fernandes. Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fernandes. Has a look and plays it forward. In with the challenge. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Son Heung-min. Guardiola looking to hit the byline here. Time and again they are repelled. Guardiola looking for the run. It's a good-looking delivery. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jimenez. It could be in here. Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Look at the space here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep...
Great chance! Oh, crossbar! Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 14, Fernandez.
Son Heung-min plays it
Coming on the
short.
field, number 44, Fagioli.
And it's
Number
Alexander
25,
Arnold. Messi
Caicedo.
gets into some space. A header! Messi. Caicedo.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He was under real pressure there. Guardiola is on, and the shot!
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now it's Kane. That's a little off target. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Could have here their final chance.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Well,
Messi.
they've got to get everyone forward,
Coming on
and
the field
maybe even the
is
keeper.
Number 27, Morgan Rogers.
Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name, knocks it out wide. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a sharp pass. Scholes. That ball looks a good one.
2 added minutes
That
has
is
been
good
indicated.
alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Van der Ven does really well to win the... And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Hello attendees, this
How
is
would you
a
summarise what
lost
we've seen today then,
children's
Jim?
announcement.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
Decent chance! There it is! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe is onto this. Talisca. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He won't be happy with that one. Talisca. Now it's Kane. Over to the left. Kane! They've done it! 2-0 and in next to no time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Goes for the shot! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't need...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Great vision. Mbappe. It's a threatening ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Kane. Now, can they get him away? Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Cleared without hesitation. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's played into the area. Nice interception, well timed. Talisca. Now Mbappe. Very nearly half an hour gone here. This ended up in no man's land. Oh, Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's having a go. Applies the finish. And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Back towards the middle. Looking for the run. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? He's through here. That is good alertness. Llorente. Van Dijk. Talisca. Fernandez does well to get it back. Knocks it into space. And he thumps it clear. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! And it's been taken short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kane with 2 goals already to his name. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Out to the right. Messi has it in a wide position. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pinches it off him. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's made its way to him. That has been slung wide.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
It's a promising position. Ball comes, big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shoots! He's put it wide.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
He's found a way through. Mbappe, and he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! out. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, it's just a little long. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Llorente. Now Van Dijk. Talisca. And here's Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 9, Kane. Coming on the field, number 7.
He has a look up.
Heung-min.
And no, he's seen through all of that.
Substitution in progress.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found a way through. Played in by... Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 79 minutes is number 13, Van Dijk.
The changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
It's become a case of men against boys.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And they've got Reed. And it's Camavinga. And they can counter here. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's had a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it will make him feel much better at the moment.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. He's Oh, what a climb! Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Now here's the big chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! And this is getting ridiculous! Borderline crazy!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Gets into some space. Nicely weighted ball. It's a searching pass. That has been knocked clear.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Point-blank header! No, it's wide. And we're done. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Cuma assim.